In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a logo. Now, there's a bunch of different programs that we can use to create a logo, but I'm going to show you how to create a logo using Microsoft PowerPoint. So the first thing we need to do is find PowerPoint. Go into the Start menu, go into All Programs. You'll see mine's already up, but that's because I've already had it open. Go into All Programs, and it's going to be in Microsoft Office 2013, and then PowerPoint. Now what I like to do is I like to get rid of these text boxes. So I'm going to go up, click on it, and then right click and cut it. So I like to start with a clean slate. So what we need to do is you need to come up with like a name for your business. Okay, I've already come up for mine, so I'm going to actually insert a text box. So I go up to Insert, Text Box, and I just click and drag. And I'm going to start here in the center. And I'm going to make mine, I'm going to do all caps, and I'm going to make it D Best Lemonade. Okay, my last name's Devereaux, so this way the D kind of stands for that. I'm going to just center this out. So I highlight, center it. Now you'll see as I did this, I have a chance to basically the Format Tools tab has come up. So I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to go to Word Art Styles, just to spruce it up a little bit. So if you just hover over some, you'll kind of see what the text is going to change into. You can also come, and just hover over some of these, and they'll show you. Oh, that one's coming out the wrong side. It'll show you kind of what it's going to be. But I'm going to go back to Word Art, and I think I'm going to pick, let me see, kind of like this one. Don't necessarily like the color of it, but right here you can change the outline, or you can also change, so I want it to be a little bit lighter, okay? And I'm going to have the outline, let me see, a little bit darker. Okay, so I'm going to go back here, and I'm also going to make it a little bit bigger too. Okay, so as you see, I'm going to keep it as one line. Okay, so I've got my name. What I need to do is I need to just open up a new tab, and I think, some lemons. So I'm going to type in lemons. I'm going to go to Images, and you see, brings open a lot of lemons. I kind of like this one. So I'm just going to right click on it, and I'm going to copy it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my PowerPoint. I'm just going to right click, and I'm going to paste it in, but I'm going to paste it in as a picture. Now you can't really tell, but there's a white background around here that I want out of there, because I'm going to change my background color, and I'm going to show you how to do that. But I want to get this color out. So you'll see that when I click on it, this format, the Format tab comes up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the background. Okay, so again, that was clicking on it. Format tab comes up, and we can remove the background. Now here's the cool thing. We're just going to pull out so we can see all the lemon. Okay, and you can see that there's all the lemon. If you have a very intricate picture, sometimes the program, even though you've pulled it outside, will not understand what you want to keep and what you want to remove. So you can also come up here, and it says Mark Areas to Keep, and this will turn into a little pencil. And then you just click on the areas that you want to keep, and you saw after one click, it basically understood what I wanted to keep. Now sometimes you're going to have to click, 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 many clicks. If I click off of the picture now, all it does is it leaves just what I wanted. So I want two of these, one on each side, so I'm going to right click, and I'm going to copy, and then I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to paste it as a picture. Now you'll see I want to line these up perfectly, so you can see those lines right there, shows that it's lined up perfectly with the other picture, and that's what I want. So I'm pretty happy with that so far. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my Design tab, and I'm going to go to Format Background. Now you can do, a solid fill if you want, and the colors here. So if you wanted a solid fill, it would just fill solidly. I want a gradient fill. Okay, it starts out with this blue color, but the cool thing is I can take these off just by pulling them off, and I can add new ones in. But when I add just by clicking here, I can also add in different colors. So I can add in a new color, and let's say I want another color, so I click again. So I wanted green, and you can see just by dragging these, it allows me to change the way it looks. Let me see, I want a little bit more blue, and maybe we pull this up. So it kind of highlights, my name of my business. Now you can also, this is kind of cool too, you can also change the way that it displays. I think I liked path. I think this one was cool because it almost centers everything else out. So what you can do here is you can make these bigger, smaller. I really like this one. I think it's cool. It gives that three-dimensional look. I think I might go with that. My only problem now is I want to make this a little bit darker. It doesn't stand out as much as I would hope. So I'm going to change my text color. I think I have to go back to format. And I'm going to change my text color a little bit darker. Okay, and I might actually bold it too. It looks like it was bolded. So that way it stands out a little bit more. I'm going to move these down a little bit. You see they're lined up with each other. So once you're happy with your logo, here's how you have to save it. This isn't like Google Docs. You actually have to save this. So you're going to go to File, and you're going to go to Save As. You're going to double click on your computer, and you're going to make sure that it's saved into your Documents folder. You're going to save it as logo. And here's the tricky part. It says Save as Type. We don't want to save this as a PowerPoint. We actually are just going to pull the drop-down menu, and you're going to save it as a JPEG. So what that does is it actually saves it in a picture format instead of a PowerPoint format. And this way, we can actually put it into our business card and our brochure, which we're going to make. So we click Save, and it says, which slides do you want to export? And we'll just click All Slides. And it said each slide in your presentation has been saved as a separate file. So basically what that's going to do is it's going to show up, and I'll see if it's in my documents. It's going to show up as, let me see if I can find it. We have presentation 3, and then it should be in a folder. 928 file folder. Oops, that is the wrong date. Logo, sorry, it's right here. So as I click into my logo, it actually shows up as a picture. Okay, so that's the process that we have to follow in order to make your logo.